Okay, next question is from Marcelo from Montreal, Quebec.
Oh, la belle Provence! Mon pays ancestral. Restaurant toujours brave, français canadien. I'm sorry, what was the question?
Okay, he says, I would like to ask Mr. Coulombe if he could comment on the role of Masonry on both the French and American revolutions.
I could. What's next? Well, this goes back to what I said earlier. Masonry is an interesting thing. It's not monolithic. There are a lot of variations within Masonry. But the one thing all Masons have in common is conduct over creed. That's the big thing. Whatever secret teachings they have are precisely that, secret. And the only way I would know is if I were a member of the order, and I'm not. So I've read things that purport to tell us what they believe, and those things may very well be true. I don't know, because I've never taken the oaths, so they haven't been revealed to me. But I do know this. In Protestant countries, of which this is one, Freemasonry has always been part of the establishment since the 1600s, 1700s. So in American history, it is very much an upholder of American institutions. In the history of the British Commonwealth, it's been very much an upholder of Commonwealth institutions. They're the same in Scandinavia, the Netherlands, and so on. But in Catholic countries, it has been an agency of revolution. Because the views of the lodge make perfect sense. Conduct over creed connects integrally with Protestantism's private judgment. You see, and if it's all private judgment, well then, unless we're going to kill each other over it, we have to get along. So as long as we're both nice people and we pay our taxes, we can get along. And here's an organization we can belong to, which will improve us as men and give us deep secret wisdom that no one knew without, being a member and stuff. Then we get to wear interesting costumes and swear very strange oaths. All right. But in Catholic countries, that very thing was a solvent on society. The idea that it didn't matter what you believe. Because Catholic societies were organized on the idea that it does matter very much. It matters so much that it's even a matter of interest to the state. Literally a question of heaven or hell.
Yeah.
The argument may be made that the modern world is Masonic to a great degree in the sense that the United States are Masonic, culturally.
Right.
Now, as far as the role it played in the French Revolution, the American Revolution, well, it's quite a bit. For starters, most of the higher British officers in Boston were members of the Masonic Lodge. It was the same lodge that Dr. Warren and people like that, Paul Revere, belonged to. And so it's whispered that a lot of British military secrets got passed on to that lodge. Whether or not that's true, of the major generals in the Continental Army, all except one were Master Masons or above. One was not a Master Mason, though he was a Mason.
Who is that?
Benedict Arnold.
Okay.
We felt kind of left out. So, but you will find Masons on both sides of any conflict in the English-speaking or the Protestant world, because they're so much a part of the establishment. French Revolution, a large part of the establishment were Masonic. The Masonic lodges had gotten established. But again, it's very important to bear in mind that there were even conflicts between lodges.
Interesting.
Some were of a more Catholic bent, others of a less so. And those of the less sort became dominant after the French Revolution. But I mean, even someone like Joseph de Maistre, who was the great Catholic theoretician before the French Revolution, was a member of the Masonic Lodge. And of course, the reason why Benjamin Franklin got such a hearing at the French court was because he belonged to the same lodge as a number of senior officials.
Star Spangled Crown by Solange Hertz. Really
Star
touched.
Spangled Heresy.
Or Star Spangled Heresy. Oh my gosh. Star Spangled. Thank you. Star Spangled Heresy by Solange Hertz. Not Star Spangled Crown. That's your book.
Yes.
Star Spangled Heresy by Solange Hertz. She has an excellent chapter on the Freemasonry of Ben Franklin. He actually had to like muscle Freemasonry to accept him.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, well, he was an interesting guy. He was a member of the Hellfire Club when I was in England. He had a ton of illegitimate kids. I guess he figured if he wanted to be a founding father, he'd have to play the role literally. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, what else we got?